Hi there. In today's video, let's walk through FollowBoss 2.0 version and let's see how you can easily create your texture campaigns for Texting Betty using our automation designer. So if you ever doubt yourself and you're unsure whether or not you're using FollowBoss 1.0 or 2.0, basically if you access your FollowBoss and if your automations look the same way as they look here on my screen, you're using 2.0. Now, in order to use our automation designer, you will need to access our dashboard. So for that, you would access any lead. It doesn't really matter. You would locate embedded app. If you are very new to Texting Betty, you will see probably that your embedded app is located somewhere at the bottom right. So you can easily click and drag it higher. Then when you locate the embedded app, you will select dashboard and access dashboard. And on the left side, you will see automations and automation designer. So here, basically, you can just let the AI know what kind of texture campaign you would like to compose. So for an example, I can say create a 4-step drip for new buyer leads located in Duluth, Minnesota. Come across friendly yet professional. And reference my website buywithbetty.com and just send it. Now, within a couple of seconds, our AI is going to compose your texture campaign, so you don't have to do it yourself. And then later on, you can come back and forth in the instruction bar and just tweak the campaign as you would like. So for example, if I look at the initial step and I don't like the opt-out phrase because it just says text stop to unsubscribe, maybe I think that it kind of deceives that it's truly an automation. I can say in step 1, rephrase the opt-out to be more casual and just send it. And here the AI is going to make that change in my step 1. All right, so now if I'm happy with my campaign, all I need to do right now is, because we cannot save it at this moment in 2.0 as this disclaimer is informing us, I will go back to my FollowBoss, simply select admin automations, create a new automation, give it a name and say new buyer SMS Duluth, Minnesota, save it. First, I will need to choose a trigger. So maybe that is a stage change. So let's say if the stage is changed to lead, I would like my texture campaign to be launched. Then I need to add the necessary steps. So our text messages in automation will be first created as a node. So here I will select a node, go back to the dashboard and just simply copy paste the text message. So the reason why I'm saving so much time here is if I wouldn't have our automation designer, I would need to compose this text message myself or use ChatGPT, but then you would need to, or I would need to remember the time stamp here. I would need to remember to add the opt-out. Our AI does it for me, right? So then when my initial text message is copy pasted, scheduled tag simply means that a text message will go and will be sent out as soon as the action plan is launched, obviously considering the business hours. And then for the next following sequence steps, I would need to choose a time delay. So maybe the follow-up text message I would like to send with 2 days later. And then again, I would just copy paste the text message from my automation designer. And so basically step by step, block by block, you would just build out your automation sequence. Just don't forget to add the time delays in between the text messages so they're not being sent out basically on the same day. So let me just add one last step here just so you can see. And right now I have my wonderful new buyer sequence built out in FollowBoss. All I would need to do then is save the changes. And essentially in my FollowBoss, once leads stage would change from something else to lead. And if this automation is live, all of these text messages or this automation would be launched, and the messages would follow its sequence and would be sent out until the lead actually responds back. So then we can communicate with them. All right, if you have any follow-up questions, please let us know. You can always email us at support@sextingbiddy.com. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope it was informative. Take care. Bye.